Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Severed Sons Presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. We're excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the lands of Wildmount and Marquette. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have...
Hey everybody, this is Bill, and I'll be playing Orgoth, Skullcrusher.
And
Jaiden, you're muted, I think.
This is Jaiden. I'm not
Okay, you were talking, but I didn't hear you.
muted. Well, I fucked up anyway. I said I was Laphus and not Jaiden. Anyways,
are you?
I'm Jaiden. I play Laphus.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I'm playing North.
And because we have a lot to going on today, and we left on a big cliffhanger, we're going to jump right into it. So if everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 60, Hit and Run. So last time, after a lot of lore drops and a confession from Orgoth, the Hand of Ord arrived at the Cool Flame the next morning, informing you that Sir Aloysius Nightbreaker had filed an order of protection against all four of them, and that you needed to be brought to the Ord Bastion to complete the processing. One of the Hand of Ord members was like, kind of in the know and was like giving Laphus just like, let's just take care of this. Like, it'll be fine. We know that Jamon is on your side. And you were taken to a carriage, one of their carriages, locked inside the carriage. And as you're being transported to the Bastion, Tatters came to your rescue. This assassin, wearing leathers, long brown hair, jumping down to the roof of the carriage, knocking the Hand of Ord guards to the side and off, and taking the reins, and coming in for a rescue. So we've already rolled initiative, so let's go on, and it is North. You go first. So you hear Tatters up there, and Tatters is like, hold on, I've got this. Watch behind us, we're being chased. And you hear like a whip of the reins.
Oh, girl, you ain't got shit. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, okay. I'm
What you gonna do?
pull up
Okay.
my lockpick.
You look over, and there's no opening for a lock on this side of the door.
Can I go through? Is there a window?
There is a window. I'd like you
Because
to...
I could try to jimmy that from there.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. Let's go. 19.
19. Yeah, you think you can go in through the window. Make a sleight of hand.
I will.
Okay.
19.
19. Your lockpick breaks.
Yeet it over my shoulder.
It just clatters to the ground like 2 feet away from you on the other side. Missing Laphus by about this much. So.
Can I? Well, I took my action to do that, right?
Yeah, you took your action.
I can't just elbow my way through the...
Not really, because that would be an action to make an attack against the door, so.
I'll pull out another lockpick and wait for my turn.
Okay. You see behind you, there's like a small little window in the very back of the carriage, and you see behind you another carriage coming around the corner, and you see there's also two Hand of Ord people, guards on horseback, and they look behind them to hear the carriage coming around the corner, and there's also people on horseback next to that carriage with bows. You hear, let's see, Tatters is like, hold on, and like, you see her take the reins, and like, she grabs them and rolls a 11 on an animal handling check, and suddenly the carriage lurches, like kind of shaking you all around. The people in the carriage make a check to catch up to you, and you look behind you and you see a man kind of lean out the window, and he's like got robes on, and you see him, and he fires at, there's like this firebolt comes out and hits the carriage, doing that much damage, and you just see like phew, as like a scorch mark appears on the side of your carriage. Orgoth, your turn. You're muted.
Which way did we lurch? The way that we kind of lurched towards?
Yeah.
Orgoth's going to look for anywhere inside this carriage he can kind of grab onto inside.
Yeah, there's little,
As
like,
he's in...
oh shit handles like a normal car, like
Yeah,
any car
okay.
has.
He's
So,
going to grab
yeah.
some oh shit handles.
Yeah.
And basically rear up with his legs and
Uh-huh.
using to brace that, just like you can just start like kicking the door to
Okay.
get it open.
Okay.
And I think I kind of imagine it's the one where North was in there with like the
Yeah.
lockpick, like
Mhm.
just get another lockpick out, and then just like these feet just come right past
Okay.
North's head.
These carriages are built to hold prisoners, so they are kind of like built tough, I guess.
Okay,
Built or tough, to use a
built
phrase.
or tough.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm gonna log out of this call, I swear to God.
The puns are coming
all right.
fast. Okay. Make a 2-hit roll.
And this is the first time I've done this, so at disadvantage, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Which he doesn't
Yep.
know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, 2 was my high,
But that makes it a
but since I rolled a disadvantage, my nat 1 will come into play.
oh god, a 2 and a 1?
Yep.
North, his foot comes right next to your head.
Can I dex save that?
Now, it doesn't hit you. It doesn't hit you. But
I feel like I probably, because I'm using leverage
mhm.
on the nat 1, I'm going to suggest that I probably break the oh shit handles.
yeah,
Like they're leather
they just
straps.
come off.
And I'm grabbing him and I'm trying to use leverage and I just like go snap. And he's, yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
Yeah.
watch it!
The
sorry. I don't know what happened there.
the people on horseback lean up and they fire. Actually, they fire crossbows at Tatters. Both of them missing, sailing over her head. She's like, "Shit!" Laphus, your turn.
So there's a little window at the very back.
Yeah,
right?
it's like oval shaped. It's very small. It's more for just looking through.
Good, because that's all I need. I'm gonna misty step out of here.
Okay. Where are you going? To the ground? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nice.
misty step my way to the ground into like the crowd.
Okay. And you're gone.
Yeah, like you guys just see her kind of just about to stand up, and she's like, "All right, guys, like you got this." And then you just see like a whisper of her like ghostly, like a ghostly vestige, before it disappears completely, and she just like ends up in the crowd and just watches you guys leave.
She just like,
Okay then.
thanks, very
Okay,
appreciated help.
Let me make some rolls. Okay. The
Well, for the people who are, because you could clearly see the people who are attacking, right, from the crowd.
yeah. It's like a big mob of people. In the hand of, like, they're chasing the 2 Hand of Ord on horseback, and then your carriage and Tatters on top of the carriage with the reins. Yeah. So it's like a big. It's huge. It's a huge kind of commotion.
Can I just quickly look at one of the people who is on horseback attacking the carriage and
Guys,
cast cause?
Say that again.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right, okay. I wanted to cast cause fear
Uh-huh.
on one of the drivers who was actively attacking the carriage.
Got it. There are, let's see. There is the guy who casts a spell with his head out the window of the other carriage. There are 2 guards on two men on horseback with crossbows, and there are 3 people actually on, 1 driving and 2 on either side of them, like one holding the reins of the second carriage.
Can I want to actively use a third level to get the ones who are able to, like, if one gets scared,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want somebody else to grab the reins. I want them all to get scared.
Okay, so you're gonna cast it now. All three of them have to make a save. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the DC?
17 wisdom.
Okay. Let's see. Let me click on them. Get their wisdom is a got it. Okay. Okay. One to the left fails. One to the right fails, and the one in the middle, 19 plus 2, 21.
Oh, he saves.
Okay. He's the one with the reins.
Ugh.
Okay. Let's see. It is the guards, the Hand of Ord, two Hand of Ord, are trying to get their horses to hurry up and catch up to their carriage, and they're making animal handling checks to do that. Okay. And they're kind of just like really low to the horse, trying to like dodge in any incoming stuff. Wilvan is not here. North, your turn.
I'm gonna try and go to the other door because if my lockpick's broken in that one, that might complicate things.
Okay. Okay.
I could do like Laphus and just bamf out, but that leaves Orgoth all by himself. So I'm gonna attempt. I'm gonna
Okay.
attempt the lockpick once more.
Okay.
Come on. 29!
29. You manage to like poof, you hear a click as the door is unlocked.
Well, the door is unlocked, and now I'm going to use my bonus action to face step. If there is like any side alley, anything I can just boop into.
So you're kind of going on Laphus. Which side of the street, left or right?
I was probably going to be over on the right side.
Okay.
I'm gonna go towards the left. Then.
Okay, so you're on the left. Probably a good like 60 feet away from each other with the way this carriage is moving.
Ish.
Yeah. Okay. Tatters. Not sure what's happening. She's like screaming down, "Hold on! Hold on!" And we'll get you out of here. The people who are driving the second carriage, Laphus, make a perception check because you got a good look at them.
Hold on. My dice fell.
No.
Alright, got it. Ooh, that is not good. That is a 12.
Okay. They're really like red in the face, like flushed. The one that is riding the carriage with the reins, like whips it and succeeds and is starting to catch up to the other carriage, to your carriage, Orgoth. Orgoth, can you change your name on Zoom for me? Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
The Laphus, there is the door on the other side from where the mage was opens up, and another man comes out and makes a acrobatics to leap from. Okay. Yeah, and he leaps to the ground and he's scanning the crowd looking for you.
Oh shit. Alright.
Okay. Let's see. The mage just happens probably like it's not quite out of the way. You're gonna get caught up in this north because you're just right at. How far away is your phase step?
Big old 30 feet.
I think this is gonna catch you.
Heck.
Okay. The mage cast a ice storm on the carriage.
Is there a save for that?
There is a save for that, yes. This is a dexterity saving throw. Actually, no, it's a 20-foot radius. So, no, 20-foot radius. Yeah, 20-foot radius, because that's radius. So, yeah, you get caught in that.
Gonna dex save then.
Dex save. Orgoth, make the save because the door is open. Make the save at advantage because the door, you're getting a little bit of cover from the carriage. And Tatters has to make this as well. She makes it.
25.
Okay. 25. That succeeds.
14.
That succeeds as well. Okay. So half of 9. 4 points of bludgeoning damage north.
Nope. Evasion.
Evasion. Also, 46 cold damage. 11, 12, 15. Half of 15 cold damage.
Evasion.
Okay.
I take none.
Okay. So, and Orgoth, you take that too.
Yep.
Okay. So half of both of those. The carriage, however, starts sliding on the icy surface and going sideways. Okay. The and Tatters and Orgoth, you think it's gonna tip over?
Oh, that's not good.
Okay. Orgoth, your turn.
I'm gonna try to. Is it tipping towards the open door?
It was
or
kind
the
of
open
like
door...
it's actually tipping, like it's sliding to the left and north. You went out left, correct?
I think I went out right.
Yeah.
If Laphus was right. Oh no, I went out left because
You went left.
Laphus
So
was
that
right.
that door is open. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to swing out the door.
Okay.
So I'm not in the carriage.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to like swing out and up on top and scramble and.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good at that. Surprisingly.
And it's not a strength or anything like.
It's not combat.
Yeah.
It's an attack roll. So I'd say 19.
19. You're able to, as it starts to kind of like tip over, you're able to kind of climb up on top and stand up. And you can kind of see all of what's happening right now currently.
Okay.
Let's see. Anything else, Orgoth?
And then I try to look towards wherever Tatters might be, and I'm like, no, we're fine. We didn't need any rescuing. Everything was okay. And he's like trying to keep his balance on top of the sliding sideways carriage.
She's like, hold on. And it is okay. The crossbowmen fire one at north, one at Orgoth.
They saw me?
Yeah, they saw you. They know what to look out for. Okay. That's a miss on north and a 19 plus 4. So that's a crossbow bolt hitting Orgoth for 4 points of damage.
Question, are the crossbow people Hand of Ord?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Yeah, they're with the carriage, one on either side.
Okay.
Okay, Laphus, your turn.
Well, everybody's kind of far off now.
They're not that far off. This has only been 6 seconds.
That's still pretty far.
And there's a man's coming toward you too, so.
Well, he can't find me yet. You just said he got out of the carriage.
He jumped out of the carriage, yes.
Yeah.
Saw that you got out and jumped out after you, so.
He was able to see me misty step through the door?
He
through
saw
that
you.
tiny ass window?
He saw you appear on the sidewalk, yes.
Yeah, but I was in the crowd.
He also made his perception check, so.
Well, I'm still... I mean, there's not much I can do for anybody else except for me, but... So I'm just gonna head over towards where, like, Hand of Ord people are, because I'm going to tell them, like, hey.
Okay. You don't see any Hand of Ord on the street. The only ones you see are on horseback currently, chasing after the carriage after you got out.
Well, I'm still gonna go into the into the crowd.
Okay. So make a stealth check. Are you trying to hide in the crowd?
Nah, dude. If I have nothing to hide.
I'm trying to get a score for him to find you, so.
For stealth, it's only gonna be a 15.
Okay.
Look for a shop that might have somebody.
The Hand of Ord see what's happening, and they flip their horses around and start running breakneck speed at the crossbowmen, who are on horseback as well. Okay. North.
Oh yeah, well, if Laphus isn't gonna hide through in the crowd, I sure as fuck will.
Okay.
This man just tried to shoot me, so I'm gonna stealth in there.
Okay, make a stealth check.
25.
Okay. Tatters.
And I'm gonna try to go. Well, the guy who was kind of friendly with us, like the one guard, jumped off the carriage when Tatters tried to take control.
Yeah, he was inside of the carriage and jumped out.
Okay, so he's basically on foot, right?
Yeah.
So I'm
On
gonna
the
head
opposite
in
side of the street. That
I'm
direction.
gonna head in that direction.
Okay, make a perception check.
At disadvantage, but at advantage, so it's a straight roll.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
11. Okay. He seems to be drawing a short sword as he starts scanning the crowd. Tatters, seeing them, she's going to have to make a control check to see if she can keep the carriage upright, and that is a fail. So this is what happens. She's like, "Hold on!" and she like reaches down with a dagger and slices through the ropes that were holding the horses onto the carriage, and the horses run out. And looks back and jumps over to Orgoth. And he's like holding on to you. He's like, I've got you. We'll get away from these evil men. Okay. The people driving the carriage are starting to catch up. And the carriage is starting to slow down because the carriage flips over that you were in, and slides across the ice. And people kind of jump out of the way that are on the sides of the street. And you hear people calling for the Hand of Ord in the distance. The mage, let's see if he can see either one of you two. No. So he is going to firebolt Tatters. That's a miss. As a phew beam of light goes over Tatters' head. And Orgoth, your turn.
Is Tatters is holding on to Orgoth?
Yeah, like grabbing, like put arm around you. Yes.
Right. It's like I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? Everything was fine.
You were under arrest. And
no, they were just questioning. They knew that we were fine. And he's trying to like peel Tatters off of him.
Okay. Are you doing it like physically, or are you just trying to like get her to let go of you?
No, like physically. Like I want to remove Tatters from me. Okay.
Also, I'd like both of you and Tatters to make a dexterity saving throw as the carriage is kind of hitting the ground. Like kind of like you're on top, and then like it falls over, and you both kind of hop onto the side, and it's like sliding.
Okay.
And Tatters is
saving throw? 14.
Yeah, 14. Okay. You're fine. So you're just kind of like that. Make a shove attack, I guess, on Tatters.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna shove.
Don't forget that you're at disadvantage.
So instead of making an attack roll, I make a strength athletics check.
Okay.
I'm not making an attack roll, so I'm not at disadvantage.
Okay.
So that will be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You push her, and she kind of rolls off the sliding carriage as it comes to a stop.
Got it.
Okay.
And then I have movement still, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down like next to Tatters,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to basically put a hand on Tatter's chest,
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh, I've captured the person who was trying to kidnap us. We're totally innocent. Everything's cool here. Everything's fine. I've got the ne'er-do-well."
Make a persuasion check. Not that anybody can hear you. Like the people around, like
Well,
you're muted.
11.
11.
do you want to have my inspiration? I can give you my inspiration.
Well, I've got an inspiration, but I think he's,
Okay.
he's okay. He's fine.
Okay. The two scouts fire at the hand of Ord, and one takes a crossbow to the shoulder, and they're still charging. Laphus, your turn.
Did I find anybody in any of the shops that could help?
What were you trying to do? Who? What are you trying to say? What do you say?
No, I just go into a shop. I'm like, do you know when Hand of War people kind of come on by?
We just saw some run by a second ago.
No, I meant ones that weren't actively looking for people.
We usually have a patrol here about once an hour or so.
Man, a lot of crime could happen in an hour. All right.
I mean, there's a bell at the end of the street you can ring, I think.
That is so random.
You just got to get attention, make a lot of noise. I think all of that spell casting out that's making a lot of noise. I'm sure the Hand of Ward will be here any second.
Well, I'll just wait here for them.
Okay. Anything else, Laphus?
No.
Okay. The guards rush up to the men on the crossbowmen on their horseback, and they jump off the horses and tackle the crossbowmen and drive them to the ground. And they are fighting on the ground currently. North, what are you doing?
Well, I'm still going towards the guard captain or whatever his rank is.
Okay. You see
how
him.
far am I from him?
You see him he's actually. You're across the street, so you're not that far. 50 feet maybe. Yeah, 40 or 50 feet. As you get closer to him, you see that his short sword has these red veins shooting through the blade.
Oh,
red.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna stay back.
And you see him, he seems to be looking for where Laphus went to. He's in Lapis' general area and is not able to.
Oof. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I don't know where Lapis is, but I'm going to keep going. Then.
Okay. Okay. Are you going that his direction? Or are you just
No.
leaving? Or...
I kind of want to circle back around.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get behind him.
Okay,
if I can use my movement for that.
Yeah, make a self check. Yes.
Well, not behind. I want to just have a distance. But
he's the
keep
person's
an eye
going
on
that.
him.
Yeah, you're kind of warily circling him.
Stealth. That would be a 24.
Okay. So you get around. Anything else, North?
So far, I'm just keeping an eye out because now that's very sus.
Okay. Tatters looks at you, Orgoth, and says, "We have to get out of here now," and rushes at you. Puts a hand on your shoulder.
Well, I've got my hand on Tatter's chest.
Okay.
Holding Tatters down while I'm waving.
Okay.
People over.
She grabs your wrist and says, "Hold on."
What?
And then suddenly there's boom, purple smoke, and both of you are gone. And Orgoth, Bill, you have to go, so...
That's right, I have to go anyway. So good timing. Have fun.
Bye.
Good night.
Let me go turn on the... Let me find it. Oops, not that one.
I wish we could have that little dance again.
Let me find it. It's this one. There we go. Puppet up.
Yay!
Okay. Let me see if he sees. Nope. He walks by. Laphus, you see him walk by, and you definitely can see the rudium short sword he's carrying.
Okay.
It's not crystal. It's not like red crystals, but it has like those red veins that are going through the blade.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Since we've both seen that sword now, is it the one that we've seen at the auction?
No.
Okay.
It's different. In fact, you think that one was a really, really nice weapon. This is just seems to be like a basic, everyday short sword.
Basic bitch.
But it has somehow been infected with the rudium.
Probably the handle or something. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Okay. The people who are on the carriage bring it to a stop. Let me roll those fear checks and see. Yeah, they both made it. What? Actually, that's a 15. The third one. Laphus, what's your DC?
My DC is 14.
14. He rolled a 15. So both of them take the fear off, and they are running over to help their friends.
Oh wait, sorry. The fear is you said DC, and in my head I was thinking AC. No, it's 17.
17.
It's
Okay.
17.
Yeah. So one person is still afraid, and is not approaching. The other two go to help the Hand of Ord that are fighting. The mage gets out, and he's like, Bristol, where are you? And starts heading over to where the guard captain, the captain, I'm going to call him Bandit Captain. He's the man, Bristol. He is the man who's looking for Laphus right now. Okay. Orgoth is gone. There's fighting going on. I'm just going to skip them for right now. Laphus, your turn. You're in the shop.
I'm in the shop. But I could still see the guy outside of the shop.
He seemed to walk by. He's kind of went past the shop. He didn't see you go in. Didn't find you.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go out, poke my head out, and I'm going to reach out and cast a 5th level blight on him.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Con save, please, of 17.
That is I believe, let me click on him. His con gives him a +2, so it has a 14 as a fail.
Okay, so that is 9d8.
Okay.
All right. Oop. Where are my d8s? God, I can never tell between that and the 12. That's all right. I'm gonna have to do this in short chunks.
Okay.
That's 37.
37. He's still up.
I figured that was a low roll.
Yeah. He's hurt, and suddenly, describe how the blight affects him, Laphus.
So it would just be like a tendril of black inkiness coming, like it comes onto the ground and it kind of follows into him, kind of like a shadow, but it has sparkles. It has like what you could assume is like shimmering, like a star, and it like grabs onto him from the bottom of like the soles of his feet,
Mm-hmm.
and it begins to like drain the life out of him. So he kind of goes a little bit pale in the
Pale. Got it.
face.
Yes. Okay. He's like, oh. Um, Laphus, you see the mage who is on the other side, had just gotten out of the carriage. Actually, let me get the. He's actually crossing the street. I'm gonna give him a chance to see you because with the crowd. Perception, that is a 16.
I'm trying to figure out where everything, because I left and I was already like
Yeah, but
a
we
good
were in
60
combat
feet.
rounds, so you could only move
Yeah,
30
yeah.
feet. So
No, because like Misty Step gave me the 30, and then I could still move.
yeah, yeah. And
But
also,
then
like 30 more feet
it's
in the.
and it's also
and then
bright daylight, so people are like,
yeah, but
yeah.
I was just like I was already 60 feet away from everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then for them to be immediately get out of the carriage and be there, that's why I was like, huh?
The
Distance.
Yeah, distance apparently doesn't matter.
I mean, it's like I'm kind of like moving things along. But he's not like right on top of you, and
Ron, can
yes.
I use my inspiration to make you roll at disadvantage?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
don't
allow
see
that.
her.
I'll allow that. Yeah. That is a worse. That makes it a 14. And he sees the spell effect, but doesn't see where it came from, and is running toward his friend. Actually, it's not even his turn right now. So the guards are fighting in the street. So he just sees that direction. So North, your turn.
I'm going to use my new and amazing Favoured Few stone.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
The group chat.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell Laphus I'm heading back. The cool flame's compromised. See you at the mongoose.
see you at the mongoose.
Now I'll start heading back.
Okay.
Since it's a ascending spell, it shouldn't have any like verbal thing. So
Right. Exactly.
I'm just going on my merry way.
Okay. The mage is running up to his friend. And he's like, "That bitch is right there!" And turns toward where the spell came from. It's like, "Just over there, over there!" And he's like coughing, like, oh, just feeling so weak right now. Let's see, Orgoth, fighting's going on in the street. Laphus, your turn.
All right. With that, I'm going to close the concentration on fear,
Mhm.
cast invisibility on myself, and
Okay.
just go away
Okay.
over toward. I'm instead of heading it directly towards the mongoose, I'm
Mhm.
actually going to go a few. I'm gonna try and go a few streets away and look for a hand of Ord.
Okay.
That probably like ones who don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Good call.
Okay. You do hear bells ringing in the distance. Let's see. North, what are you going to do?
She's got it under control. I am heading back as planned. However, I will take a convoluted way to go there.
Got it?
Just
Okay.
in case I am being followed.
Okay, you're out of combat. The people, because they got overwhelmed, the Hand of Ord, the two men who were on the horseback, you look back and you see them bloody in the street. And you see one of them pull up one of the attackers pull out a club, and it's got these red crystals kind of like embedded, and brings it down and it's like hits him in the chest with it. And let's go. Laphus, as you kind of sneak away, you see like 8 Hand of Ord members like run into the area and break up and get into melee with the other attackers. the people from the chain who were chasing
Mhm.
Tatters,
Mm-hmm.
and they just get into a fight, and you're able to sneak away. So we're out of combat, and you're headed
It's
to.
I'm still looking for some Hand of Ord people that
Okay.
aren't going to be in that.
You get past them, and we're out of combat. So you get past them, and about a couple of minutes later, you see people running that direction who weren't in that melee.
Yeah, I'm still looking for somebody who's not going to run into over there. Because odds are they're still probably going to head towards where all the
Right.
commotion's going about.
I mean, there's you go to the end of the corner, and there's like a bell that's hanging from a pole, and you see a patrol, and they're heading up from a side street, so they haven't seen what's happening yet.
They're still probably going to ignore me because of the bell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to keep walking until I can no longer hear the fucking bell.
Okay, you get about 5-10 minutes away,
Okay.
and you're able to find a patrol, who they appear to be kind of like they heard it off in the distance, but they're just kind of on alert. And when invisibility is what, 10
It's
minutes,
an hour.
So you're good. Okay, so you see,
Yeah.
you see the patrol.
Yeah, so I'm going to say like between the bell and now I'm going to get rid of my invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to go over to them and just say, so me and my friends, we were going to be taken to the, talk to about some paladin upset at us for some reason.
Yeah, we just came from the bastion. There was this paladin all dressed in gold armor. It looked like he had like some nasty paint. He'd covered something up, but he was like complaining about something. I overheard him. So what, you have anything to do with that, ma'am?
No, he blamed it on us. We honestly didn't do anything, but I just wanted to let you guys, because you guys were going to take us there,
Yeah, I
and
know.
then things got sidetracked because somebody tried to take our carriage.
Are, somebody took your carriage. That's
Well, like the carriage that, the Hand of Ord your people were driving.
oh, so they assaulted a hand of Ord carriage.
Yeah, I just want to let you know, like, if you need to contact me or something, or if you need me to go there so I can just tell you guys straight away what really happened so the paladin guy can just get off our ass.
Um, what is your name, Miss
Laphus.
Laphus? Do you have your badge visible anywhere?
No, it's always inside of ashes.
Got it. Okay. Just double checking the ashes. I'm sorry, the Hand of Ord guard. It's like, well, I will say, I know that we need to check in on what is happening up the head, but of course with this, he asks you where it happened so he can go check out the carriage.
Oh yeah, there's like a ton of people. That's what the bell ring is all about.
We heard it off in the distance. I'm glad that you and your friends were able to get away unharmed.
For the most part, yeah. Thinking of Orgoth.
When at first opportunity, please go to the bastion so you can check in, and maybe apparently there's some paperwork where you have to sign, where you have to promise to stay 100 yards away from the paladin. I believe his name was Sir Aloysius Nightbreaker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the asshole. He assaulted us and he got mad when
Oh, he said he assaulted you. That you assaulted him. That all of you assaulted him.
Oh no, like we even have a witness. He literally got mad. We were making fun of what was on his armor. He got super pissed off, punched one of our friends, so our friend punched back, knocked his ass out.
That is quite amusing. And he was a bit of a brash, had a lot of bravado that's not quite earned in my book. So please just come to the bastion so you can sign some paperwork and just say you'll promise to stay away from him and everything will be taken care of.
Oh Oh yeah. I'll do that. I'll do that. And I'm gonna start heading towards like the bastion and just be like, I mean, did you want it to show that I'm gonna go there, or are you gonna trust me for this? Or
I believe if we need to come and get you, let me trust you on your word. How's that? That you will go to the bastion to sign this paperwork.
I'll go do the paperwork.
Okay, and
And
he.
I'm gonna start heading towards like the bastion,
Okay.
like that general direction, and I'm just going to, with the sending stone, tell North. So I'm gonna go send that paperwork so we don't have to
Ah,
deal with this bullshit.
fuck! I forgot about it. Be right back. I'm gonna turn around.
Okay. Let me get Ward Bastion. So you get over to the north. You head that direction too.
I guess I freaking forgot.
Um, you see this basically towering building with like sturdy mud bricks, undecorated except for simple angular carvings that adorn the tops of the watchtowers that are on all four corners of the building. Um, you see some Hand of Ord members jogging in a laps around the building, and there's a little watchtower with an opening archway, and you see some guards inside, and that seems to be the main entrance. So let's see who gets there. I think it's gonna be Laphus who gets there first.
Yeah.
So Laphus, you
You're
get
gonna
there.
wait for me there.
I
Can we
will.
sign this as a team?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait outside.
Okay.
And
You hang out, and North, are you still being sneaky?
I mean, to get there, yeah.
Okay. You see, you're kind of hiding in the shadows, and you see Laphus waiting patiently.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna head over.
Okay.
all right, let's go and tell him the truth.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about this, with the whole carriage being attacked thing.
Yeah, but we all know that Nightbringer dude is gonna keep hassling us for whatever the fuck reason.
No, yeah, but what is it exactly? We're not even guilty of anything.
No, we're not. That's why it's easy to
Can
just
we-
do the paperwork.
Can we just contest it?
I mean, he just wants us not to be 100 feet around him.
Do you think he can be a dick and come in our present place willingly? Or is it breaching his contract?
I don't know. I don't know the details here, but we could at least like tell him what actually happened.
Sure.
So you go
Okay.
inside, and there's a dwarf woman, a female dwarf, sitting there at a table, and looks up, and you see her giving some orders to some Hand of Ward, like passing out some papers, and looks up at you. It's like, are you with the Favoured Few? Are you not?
Yeah, we're here about some dick.
She
on
kind of
someone's
like
armor.
she kind of giggles for a second, and then kind of gets control, and she says, let's see. Yes, Sir Aloysius Nightbreaker. Sorry about that. Sir Aloysius Nightbreaker has accused you of getting into a fight with him and assaulting him. Your options are that he wishes that you stay 100 yards away from him at all times. Otherwise, he will press charges for assault and be brought for judgment before the court at the palace.
You said options. Is there another option?
The option is to sign the paperwork and stay 100 yards away from him, or be charged with assault.
Can we charge him for assault since he punched our
Yeah.
buddy first?
He threw the
Do you
first
wish
punch.
to?
We have a witness.
She reaches into a drawer, pulls out another piece of paper, pulls out a pen and an ink pot, starts writing. So you wish to press charges against him?
Yeah, why not?
So tell me what happens. What happened? And she starts writing into the form, and she gets your names. North, what name do you give?
Oh, I mean, he knows that I'm going around with the name North, so I'm gonna give North.
Okay. She,
And
the dwarf
I'm
writes your
also
names
going
down.
to name Spike as a witness
Okay.
because this is important.
Mm-hmm. Um, where can you be found so that we can get word to you of the date and time of the court proceedings?
Well, that's an issue, isn't it? We were at the Cool Flame earlier when a group of Hand of Ord people came to get us.
Yes,
However,
I sent them out on. I gave them the order.
yes, well, these people apparently probably harbored who was the captain in charge? How many people were supposed to be there?
It was supposed to be four.
How many people showed up?
A contingent of four. Yeah, it was
No,
four.
at the Cool Flame, were they 4 or were they 5?
There was four.
No, there was there
Okay.
was just like the one dude who got us, and then
The other three were downstairs. They didn't send all
Okay.
4 people upstairs because that would
Okay.
look like an aggressive move. So
Yeah. Because the carriage's been attacked while we were on our way here.
yeah, we're getting we're just getting word back of what happened.
So I don't
Apparently,
know if
some people got really some of our force were really incredibly badly injured during the fray.
that's terrible. What I mean is we met Sir Aloysius at the Cool Flame where we stay.
Yes.
However, having that just happen to us while we were in a carriage being escorted by a Hand of Ord people, you can understand that we don't feel exactly safe going back to the Cool Flame right now.
Of course. Is there a place we can contact you?
I mean, we can get our messages at the Cool Flame for a bit. I hope you don't hear beeping in the
I do hear
background.
beeping.
There-
Yes.
yeah, I do.
There's a truck backing up.
There's a goat pulling like a cart in the back, like
Yeah,
backing a cart.
that's what's happening right now. Like they're doing work. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
or you can leave a message out of the Cool Flame. We could check it every day. I mean,
Well, of course. I mean, you do have Spike down as a witness, so we'd have to like tell somebody else. But I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem at all.
excellent. Then leave a message for us at the Cool Flame, but we'll pick it up.
Excellent.
Maybe don't expect us in those rooms.
The court date probably won't be for several weeks.
Excellent. Quick question
Yes.
regarding the paperwork and all that. If Sir Aloysius doesn't want us to be within 100 yards of him, are we responsible for his own moving around in the city?
The 100 yards is just a guideline. He does not want to come in contact with you. Like if you see him, just go the other way.
So if he decides to show up somewhere to provoke us, what are we supposed to
Then
do?
if you choose to sign this paperwork, then the contract is null and void, and I guess we arrest everybody. I guess I don't know. Depends on what laws are broken during the if combat breaks out. If he is assaulting you, and you wish
No,
to
I'm
press
down
charges,
to accuse him of assault.
very well. So I have this paperwork, and she puts the paper across the table and puts the ink pot next to you. It's like, will both of you please sign this?
So just that we're clear, that's the one that's like accusing him. That's the one that's saying to stay away from him, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
If this is the charging him document first, yeah. Like you are accusing him of assault.
Okay, I'll sign that one.
Okay.
Can I investigate the paper just to read like the fine print?
There's
Just
not
to
really
make sure
much.
that it's on the up and up.
Yeah, you read what she wrote, and it's pretty much word for word what you said in describing what happened.
Yep.
Okay, so you sign it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I take it you do not wish to sign the agreement to stay 100 yards away from him.
Well, right now we're it's his word against ours. So one way or another, we're going to court.
Very well then. And she takes the paper and just rips it up, puts it in the trash. One less paper to process.
Yeah, and one more. Sorry about that.
One replaced the other. It is just fine. Please, if you see him, walk the other way. If any laws are broken if any fight breaks out, of course, we'll have to arrest anybody who's involved in the fight in a public place.
Of course.
Is there anything else that I can help you with? As you do, you see a carriage, a third carriage, pull up, and they get a man out and put him on a stretcher, and they're carrying him in, and he's got like wounds on his chest, and you look and you see veins of red going up his face, his neck and his face.
Should we tell him not to touch the red stuff?
You don't see any crystals, but you do see like the typical red, veiny, like.
I mean, I feel like we
Telltale
should
sign.
at this point.
Yeah, let's do that. And before they leave, just gonna casually say, so if you see any of the red things, red crystals, don't touch it. That's what spreads it.
It's contagious.
What do you, the person who was kind of basically a cleric, a paladin actually, but not that kind of paladin, not that kind of paladin, comes over and says, "Do you know what's wrong with him?"
Just don't touch the stuff, man.
Nope. I know better than to touch some sort of strange magical infection. Okay, and they just walk off and follow the injured Hand of Ord man off stage. And the dwarf nods at you and says, if you need to speak to me again, my name is Urzel, and I can vouch for you being here.
Thank you very much.
I believe there was 2 other members of the Favoured Few. Will they be attending when the court, when you go to court?
I mean, one of them was not present when when Sir Nightbreaker assaulted us.
Yes.
The other one has been cut in the scuffle.
So
hopefully we'll be able to reconvene.
Okay. Just we're expecting, because all 4 of your names are on the Sir Nightbreaker's report. All 4 of you will need to be in court when it happens.
So he would perjure himself as well.
Who?
Commit perjury because Sir Grandmane wasn't with us.
It just says the Favoured Few. It has all 4 of your names. That's all I'm saying.
All right then. If we happen to have a lawyer or something like that, do you want it to be on the record as well?
Yes, please. Yes.
Excellent.
And she goes and, excuse me, and she goes over to some of the people who are coming in. They are bringing in some of the people that you fought with. You don't see the mage or the guy who tried to follow Laphus, but you do see the crossbowman, one of them, and you see a couple of the people that you see both of the people who you cast fear on that failed the fear check, and they're brought in chains.
Good.
And they kind of like look at both of you passing. Like,
All right, let's head back out.
Get good.
GG's, shake my hand.
the day is yours. What would you like to do? It's actually still morning.
You know what? With all that, I think I should really hit up my mom and get the name of her lawyer.
All right. I'll see you over at the Mongoose then.
All right. Careful out there, right?
You too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Laphus, where are you headed to? The
Mongoose.
And north, you're heading to your mom's. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going towards the beach house first because I don't want to go to the embassy unless she's there.
Right.
But also, I have a sending stone to give her, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me actually roll, see if she's where she is currently. You get to the beach house, and the kids are there. And they all like, hi, North, Annie North.
Hey.
And Nomi's friend, that I can't remember the name of. Sasha, that was it. Yeah, Sasha is there too. And they are playing like in the front room.
Okay.
And they come
No
up.
sign of my mama?
Yeah, and all three of you come up to you. And they're like, hi, what are you here for? It's so early.
I was here to see my mom. She's at work?
Yeah, she's at the embassy overseeing some deliveries, I think. Nomi says.
All right, well, I think I'll have to head over there then, but what are you guys up to?
I just rolled a sleight of hand check for Nomi and rolled a natural 20.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
None the wiser.
You hear a crinkle of paper though.
What's that?
And you see, did you have the? Oh, actually, let me take that back. They were given like a receipt, like the paperwork, like a copy of the paperwork.
Yeah.
And do you have it, or does Laphus have it?
I mean,
I wouldn't have taken it, I don't think.
if I'm going to get a lawyer or something.
Yeah, I think you would have had it.
I would have. Yeah.
And she's like, the favored few are ordered to.
Okay, no,
and...
I'm gonna snatch it. That's what I want to discuss with my mother. That is none of your business.
Did you do something bad?
I did not, and I was wrongfully accused.
That's and Nomi looks at Sasha and it's like, that's what that mean person said to me at school. And Sasha's like, I said I'd beat her up for you if you wanted to.
What happened? What happened? Who needs an ass kicking?
You'll kick her ass.
I want to know first because I'm not kicking the ass of a 12-year-old.
I'm
not kicking a 12-year-old's ass. No way.
I'm trying to come up with the girl's name. Tia. There's this girl named Tia. She's really snotty, and she said my hair looked dirty.
You know what you do in those instances?
Sasha says you punch them in the face.
You smear mud in their hair. Now their hair is fucking dirty.
And you see Sasha giggle, and you see Nomi giggle, and they're both like,
No, don't do that. That's bad parenting right now. I'm not built for that.
You're not a parent. I think you have
no,
good ideas.
But that's a very bad idea.
Make a persuasion roll.
That's a natural one.
And they both kind of like, okay, like down by the beach, I think we can get some really stinky mud down there. And they're like making plans as they walk away.
I'm gonna leave before I say something else.
Okay. So you head on over. let's see. Okay, Laphus, you get to the mongoose. Um, of course, the rivals are not there. They're gone on their little mission.
Mhm.
What do? You just kind of hang out in the front. There's an outdoor bar, which is actually kind of busy right now, with people from the university coming over to get lunch and a drink on their breaks.
I'm going to go over to bartender, tavern owners,
Mm-hmm.
whoever,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to go up to them and say, "Look, I am looking. Well, I know that he's gone, but a man named Irvin.
You're his girlfriend, right?
Yeah. I just want to know if I could just hang out in his room while he's gone. Wait for him for a moment."
She's seen you before. Make a persuasion roll at advantage.
Ooh. Right, and then right. So persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
That was 17 on the die plus 7.
Nice. Okay. They are. She says, "Well, as long as you don't, I'll make sure if when I see. I'm not sure when they left yesterday. Um, I'm not sure when they're going to be back. But I've seen you around." And she kind of slides a key over to you.
And she takes it, gives the lady like a little wink and says, "Thank you," and heads up to his room.
Okay. You get up to his room. Um, make a perception check at the door.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Perception is 17.
17. Okay. You see, you're kind of looking at the door, and you have the key in your hand, and you look down towards the bottom of the door, and there appears to be a hair that has been kind of like pressed with something, so it sticks to the door jamb and to the door. And like there's like some sticky substance which on both sides, so like there's a hair connecting it.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, it's just a little like somebody's been in or something. It's like a little, if it's disturbed,
Got it.
then he knows somebody's been messing with this door.
I mean, that's fine. He's gonna know.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna open the door.
Okay. Click. You open the door.
I move that stuff out of the way
Yeah.
from underneath.
It's like a little piece of like wax or something. And it's just kind of stuck. You just like move the wax over. The his room. The windows are shut. The curtains to the window are shut. It looks like he left in a hurry. Like the bed is unmade. He's got clothes everywhere. However, there is a strange thing that's on the table in front of the window. There's like a bed, a little small table, a dressing chest, and a chair. And on the little small table is a strange looking 12-sided figure. It's almost like it's like the outlines of it, and it's designed with like sticks. So it looks like it's like a weird 12-sided I'm trying to think of the actual name.
The
Dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron?
Yeah.
A D12. Oh
A
my
D12.
god.
Yeah. I'm trying not to say D12. But it's it's like the outline of it, so it's hollow, and it's like connected with string. It looks like it's meticulously made, and it's just sitting on the table.
I'm going to look at it,
Mm-hmm.
kind of just see if it 100%. I'm sure it's handmade, but she just wants to
Yeah.
double check and see if it
Make
is.
an investigation.
Investigation is 12.
It's handmade. and
For sh-
like the sticks look natural, but they're like
Mhm.
it looks like he gathered, or whoever made this, gathered sticks that were like he had to find like really straight sticks with not a lot of bumps and everything. It looks well made. It probably took hours to make this, and it's
Okay,
like tied and
well,
with a
she's not gonna fuck with it.
yeah.
Clearly, it took him a while.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna leave that and make the bed, not for his sake, but for her sake, so she can comfortably
Sit on
just
it.
lay in
Mm-hmm.
it. She doesn't like lumps in the bed.
Right. Yeah, you find like you like pull the curtain and there's like a pair of underwear like tucked down in the bottom of the underneath the covers. And, yeah.
No, no.
No,
Wow, that's a guy living alone.
it is. It is.
So she's just going to do that and take out a book and just start
Okay.
reading there, waiting for
North.
if North ever arrives or
Okay.
whoever arrives first.
Okay, North. You head to the embassy.
Yes.
Okay.
Against my will, but yes.
Okay. You see that there is like the part of the embassy that had gotten destroyed. It's clear. They've cleared out, and they've got like big piles of lumber, and it looks like it was just delivered today, and they're starting to get like construction is going quickly. And you see your mother talking to one of the deliverymen and overseeing.
Good. Is
the
there
delivery.
anyone else around?
You see some guard. There's hand of order there.
Okay, I just want to check if I can clock any red robes or anything.
You do not see any red-robed people. There is a part of the building that is still upright,
Intact.
intact, but the you don't see anybody coming and going or anything, or you don't see anybody through the windows.
Okay, now head over to my mama.
Okay.
Can I sneak up?
Yes, you can.
I will sneak up.
Okay.
Hopefully I will roll good. That's a 23.
Okay. I'm rolling for the hand of a word. 11, 11, 1, 3. Okay. You manage to sneak past the guards who are kind of watching the perimeter, and you get up to her.
She's gonna get that hug from behind,
Okay.
like when I was a kid.
Shoot. What? She kind of starts for a second, was not expecting a hug here, and turns
I'm
around.
taller though, so my chin is on
Yeah.
on her head.
Yeah. Vonadriel.
Emma.
What brings you out all the way here?
We didn't have an occasion to talk last time we met.
Well, I was dealing with business.
Yes, I know, and so was I. I got a gift for you.
You do?
Oh, it's just a little thing.
Is it more flowers? I really enjoyed those flowers you sent me.
I don't have any flowers. I should have picked some on the way. I have this, and I'm gonna pull out the sending stone.
Oh, is this a personal line to my daughter?
Yes, because we've been apart for way too long, and we've let things just happen for way too long, and I'd rather not repeat that.
How does it work?
Well, you just think it really, like you hold it, you think it, and
Okay. So are you saying that you, like, I could call you, and if you wanted to see if you wanted to have a mother, son, dinner,
brunch, anything,
anything.
yes, absolutely.
So I'm free to use this whenever.
Yeah, just don't call me to check if I've changed underwear because I change underwear every day.
I would hope so. I taught you better.
Yes, absolutely. The people who don't are heathens and should not be trusted. Actually, is there somewhere else we can have a talk?
Yes, I've got a little small office set up inside. one moment. And she goes over to the Hand of Ord, who, like, immediately come to her side.
I'm gonna wave at them because they didn't see me come in.
No. They're confused, but then she says, don't worry, she does that. Could you go in, and I know you haven't checked the building yet today. Could you investigate my office? I'd like to have a private conversation. And the Hand of Ord, like, nod, and they go inside.
Investigate your office? What's going on?
Just making sure that there's nothing hiding, nothing invisible, nothing. Is
Are
the
you
safe?
in trouble?
I am not in trouble. I am just not. I am not trusting people as much these days.
No, I get you. Yeah, you got a bunch of fucking snakes at home now.
Well, the Hand of Ord man comes out and says, "All clear, Ambassador." And she nods, grabs your hand, takes you inside.
Yes, I'm going to follow like a good old child.
Okay.
Sit when she sits. No.
There's like a little she actually takes the time to make some tea and pours you a glass and sits down and says, "What did you want to tell me?"
So do you have any contacts regarding maybe a person of law? Someone who could be a good defense attorney?
She kind of wrinkles her nose and says,
It's nothing I did. It's something
You're the one
someone...
accused, like, asking if I'm in trouble. It's my turn to ask whether my child is in trouble.
Someone showed up where I sleep and accused me and my friends of doing something and tried to deck Orgoth, which, didn't go well. He was the one who threw the first punch, and now he accuses us of assaulting him.
So
We got a witness, but
who's this paladin?
ever heard of Sir Aloysius Nightbreaker?
I have not.
Church of Pelor?
Why would somebody from the Church of Pelor be starting fights?
He showed up. He was real mad. Just like accused us of being assholes or something, and he just threw punches. He decided to throw hands, and you don't throw hands at Orgoth,
I don't understand why anybody would try to attack Orgoth. He's quite.
Oh, he sat his ass down on the chair.
She laughs. What? You have several options. Do you want me to represent you?
Do you want to be associated with me? That is the question. Because I
understand. It is
Your
probably
position...
with the CA
let's not risk it.
here. Let's not risk it.
The caca, yes, the caca.
Yes. I do know a gnome who is a solicitor.
Yes.
His name, I have to write this down. Yay for NPC generator online.
Wahoo!
Egon Tample Simple.
Egon what?
Tample Simple.
Temple.
Yeah,
Simple.
TAMPLE SEMPLE. Solicitor.
Temple.
Yeah.
That's a gnomish name if I've ever heard one.
Yeah. He most of the legal things I use him for are just documents that I send to the Hand of Ord or to the palace.
Okay.
Legal documents.
Does he have anything under his belt for criminal accusations?
He is well versed in all matters of the law of Ank'harel.
How much of a shark is he? Want someone who can bite when they smell blood in the water.
He is quite an interesting fellow. However, he is a member of the clergy as well. I
Oh.
never asked what clergy he is a member of, but he does wear one of those fancy white collars in court. And he can make people, when he questions people, he can make them feel very poorly indeed when they lie to him.
That sounds great.
So I address him as Father Egon. And she takes a card and gives you an address.
We'll note the
In
address.
the guided district, but
yeah, guided district.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Would you just like do you have a reference letter that I can just like hand him or something?
I can send word to him,
Yeah.
and
Perfect.
that way that he will be expecting your visit.
Thank you very much. We might do that. Probably. I mean, the day's still young, but I don't want to be too last minute to show up at his door. You know.
Of course. I believe that he does have a secretary of some sort who takes
Excellent.
if he is not there, they can set an appointment up for you.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
That'll help.
Of course.
You want to see those self-righteous pricks get knocked down a peg or three, right?
I'm all about people being given what they deserve.
Oh, there will be.
How's my child doing?
Better, but still, this morning was eventful. I might also have put some bad ideas in Nomi's head, and I couldn't take it back, and now that shit might happen.
What did you tell her to do?
You know what I did when someone just said that I smelled weird after PE because I started to just like, like puberty does this thing, and then you learn that deodorant is a
You
thing.
just
a bit
told
later
Nomi
on.
to put mud in somebody's hair?
Yep.
I will have a talk with Nomi when I get home.
Yep.
That girl worships the ground you walk on. You know that, right?
God, she's gonna. If she does that, she's gonna end places. I'm not sure they're gonna be good places, but places for sure.
I will make sure that she takes everything you say with a grain of salt, but also maybe at some point you can help her avoid things the way that you avoid things.
Go underground for 20 years. That's a good idea for Nomi.
No. I'm saying you know how to stay out of jail.
I do. Go underground for 20 years.
She laughs and says, in any case, sorry, I'm thinking, the Cerberus Assembly, the 4 new members who are in town are still around. I have not seen them.
I was a bit nervous to show up here.
They're avoiding the embassy. I think they're setting up a new office somewhere.
So they're setting up an office on Marquesian land?
It's because of the destruction of... They say it's not secure enough currently. The embassy.
Where would that office be?
I don't know. They won't tell me.
You represent the Empire here, and they're not telling you.
Technically, I represent the king. They
Yes.
represent their own interests.
And you're letting that happen?
I have people looking out to see if I can keep an eye out on them. But my spies, you know, I do have spies.
Do tell me about them.
My spies have not been able to locate them currently.
Are they really good spies then?
It's only been, how long has it been? 2 days?
Ish.
Yeah. Give them time.
Right. Benefit of the doubt, you know.
You don't trust, you always were that kind of person, believing you can always do a better job than any one of my friends or anybody that I've hired.
Not that, is that I know the job I can do and that what I can do well. I don't know these people. I don't know how they work.
I trust my contacts. I trust.
All right, then I'll put my faith in your faith. But if you have,
You know, it is good to have faith every once in a while
yeah,
that things will work out. If I find anything else, I will let you know, to at least warn you.
please. I'm worrying about their presence in town, especially since, you know, company I keep. You've
True.
seen how that meeting went.
I'm surprised the fight didn't break out then and there.
Someone was being obsessed with one of my traveling buddies.
Very true. Yes.
Was being kind of gross. Any idea where he went?
I don't know. Who are you talking to? I'm sorry. I got distracted
Talking
by
about
Bill sitting down.
my boy, my
Walcott.
boy, Walcott the Red.
Walcott is Walcott is let me think for a second. Walcott came in more often than those four did. He hasn't been in this morning yet. He has been
probably leave before he shows up.
He has been the area where their offices were. He's been going through the actually, it's kind of strange. There is a large dumpster out back, and a lot of the destruction from their part of the building.
Mm-hmm.
He's been going through it, looking for something. I don't know what, but it's very strange to see him roll his sleeves up.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like someone who does a lot of physical work.
Yeah.
Well, today's been already pretty eventful, even if it's very early. So, you know, like, carriage was attacked in.
We heard there's some sort of fight that broke out, but there's all these
Yeah, we
fires.
were in that carriage.
She looks at you. Are you okay? Are your friends okay?
Orgoth is missing.
What happened to him?
No clue. I was busy saving my own ass. Laphus is safe. She can take care of herself.
Don't you have a sending stone that talks to Orgoth?
Actually, hold on a second. Hey, buddy, you up there?
Okay, let's go over the Orgoth, because Bill sat back down, and I need to make the puppet go away. Give me a second. Puppet.
Fuck off, puppet.
Oops.
Bye.
Bill's back. Yay. Okay, Bill. Orgoth. After the fight, suddenly you are in a room. There's no lights. It's dark. And Tatters is like,
I
right
have
there.
dark vision. I'm an orc.
Are you pulling that dark vision
Hell yeah.
Tatters, let's go with you. And like you still have her like on the ground
Right.
with your like on her hand on her chest. He's like, okay, you're safe now.
Wait, what do you mean safe? What? We were never in danger. We were with them because they were going to ask questions, but they already knew that we were innocent. Now we just look guilty.
You're guilty of what? What are you talking about?
The Hand of Ord came to ask us questions because of some stupid baby paladin who we warned not to get into a fight, but he did anyway. And then we sent him home asleep on the back of a horse, and then he had a protective order and blah, 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 blah. And the Hand of Ord came to take us in for questioning, but we knew it was fine because we had witnesses and stuff. And then you come along and like, we're going to break you out and save you. And now we just look guilty when we're not guilty. So I don't know what you thought you were doing, but it wasn't helpful.
Well, it helped me get away from those people who were chasing me. I was coming to get some help from Laphus and you all, but because I was being chased and I saw you being loaded into the Hand of Ord. Why were you being arrested? So
we weren't being arrested. That's the whole thing. We were going to go in and they were going to ask some questions, but all they had to do was because it was like a formality or something. They knew that we didn't do it. We weren't in any danger or peril or risk of being incarcerated or whatever you want to call it. It was fine until you showed up, and then Hand of Ord guys are flying off the top of the carriage, and I don't know, Laphus disappears, and then North disappears, and then you make me disappear, so now we all look guilty, like crazy guilty.
Make a persuasion roll. At advantage.
Net 20, baby, plus 6, 26. Stupid tatters.
She goes, I'm sorry. I thought you were in trouble with the law. I apologize deeply.
So your first instinct is to like fight the law?
Every single time.
If you fight the law will win. That's usually what happens.
Oh, no. The law will never win as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, well, they're going to win this time because we were like fine, and now we're not going to be fine. So you're going to have to go explain it.
Me? Oh, no. I could never speak.
Yeah.
No.
So you're just going to hang Laphus out to dry and North out to dry and me out to dry. We're going to look like jailbreakers.
There were Hand of Ord there. I'm sure they can validate your story. If
somebody came and said, I'm getting you out of here. Don't worry. Hold on. And then you're like whisking us away. And then,
well, I am the evil
we're all gone.
I am the evil kidnapper. If you spin it as well as you did telling me about the story, then I think you'll be not in trouble at all.
Okay, so I'll just have to convince them that we were kidnapped.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so who was kidnapping us?
Me.
Who do I tell them was kidnapping us? Tatters. Tatters kidnapped us.
There's several warrants out for my arrest.
Okay, look. If anybody's going to buy that.
And Orgoth stands up and like takes his hand off her chest.
She immediately does like a little kip up. And like, she's up.
You're going to have to take a few shots at me. Because I can't, no one's going to believe it otherwise. So, hit me.
What?
Look, no one's going to believe that, like, you kidnapped me unless it looks like you had some help and I'm a little more roughed up than I am right now. So, so hit me.
Okay, then. And she reaches into her pocket and pulls out some brass knuckles. I haven't used these in quite a long time. And just rears back and then hits you upside the jaw.
Okay.
That's a nat 1. She's like, just you moved. Let me do it again.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Orgoth like gets on his knees, puts his hands behind his back. He goes, "Is this better for you? Is that easier? I won't move this time." Because he's kind of trying to goad Tatters
Advantage.
into being a
Okay.
little pissed off.
Yeah, she's mad, and she rolls a 21. And like,
There we go. Oh yeah.
like bloody lip, like bruise on the shoulder, bruise on the chin,
Right. Okay. About 3 more of those, and then I think they're gonna buy it.
and she like poo poo like face.
Okay.
Okay,
And
she's
he'll
like,
take whatever that damage is. It's fine. He's
Okay.
fine.
I kind of enjoyed that too much. Oh, I prefer being sneaky, and she like pulls out a dagger, and it's like ivory, and it has like a little like gleam of green on the tip. She's like, I have other ways
yeah.
that I take care of things. So I'm has Lapis told you about me?
Other than I think mentioned you, like not really.
That's surprising.
But it sounds like you guys are close or something. If you were coming to Lapis for help.
Well, we came to an accord down in a little chain hidden city down below, and
Oh yeah, I know that place. I was there.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
I met Lapis while she was raiding the treasury down there. Took all of their money. I think,
Wait, Lapis took their money, or
no,
you took their money?
I did. That's why the chain is after me. I took the treasury.
Okay.
The veil did.
Lapis just let you take the money?
Yeah, there was some stuff there. She took that. It's fine. She showed me some very powerful magics with a bullet, I believe, which was quite entertaining. So you should watch out for that one.
Oh yeah, with the bullet. Yeah, right. We had to take care of that. And then Lapis did some extra special stuff
Well,
with that.
I was hoping that I could hire the Favoured Few to go on some missions for me, to help me protect me and my interests in the city. I pay well.
What our plate's kind of full right now, but I will bring it to the group to see if they would be interested.
She nods and said, well, I was hoping that Lapis would understand as well, but there's currently a gang war breaking out between the Veil and the Chain, and I'm hoping to stop it where it starts. And I need your help.
I'm just gonna say that sounds a lot like a you problem, not a us problem, because a gang war and that kind of stuff. But I will ask. I will bring it up. We are an adventuring party.
Yes, indeed.
But not crooks.
No, so. I've never tried to, I definitely know that you are not criminals, but you do have certain aspects of your personality which makes me believe that some among you would be suspect in helping someone of the darker personalities and the, criminal sort.
Okay. I think I know what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll mention it, but I will leave it to the group to make that kind of decision, because I
just want to let
we don't have anybody that just like chooses on their own to do a thing. Then,
of course. You all have your own goals and whatever. However, I'm trying to avoid Hand of Ord entanglements because the Chain do not care about the citizens of Ank'harel, and I do. My organization does.
Okay, so they're the Chain.
Yes.
And they don't care.
They don't care if anybody, the Veil.
You're the Veil, and the Veil does care.
We don't want anyone innocent to get hurt. They don't care what happens to anyone, as long as they get paid.
Okay. And you don't want the hand of Ord involved, because whether you care about innocence or don't care about innocence, you're both still doing criminal stuff. So that'd be bad.
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. Just making sure I understand all the various angles at which this is coming from. Okay, I think I got that.
Again, I do apologize for misreading the situation that you were in earlier. So you see her kind of edging toward the window a little bit.
Yeah.
And she gonna...
Hey, before you obviously make your exit through the window, could you tell me where we are so I know how to get back?
You're in the ridge currently. You're in the northwest. The ridge is the northwest part of Ank'harel. The pretty
I've
far
imagined
away.
he's maybe seen it on a map. But
Yeah,
I don't
because
think he's ever
actually
been
it's one of those, like, there's several mountains that kind of like surround Ank'harel, and several of them have been cut off and in buildings, like the Guided District is like that. And the ridge has a lot of, let me actually look it up real quick. The ridge, it's an industrial district. Streets are crowded with smithies, foundries. You smell like burning iron, like things being forged. There are several towers where these ships are like these floating ships are tied to. Lots of warehouses here. You're in the ridge.
All right. I'm sure I can find my way back.
Well, please pass along my apologies to the rest of your group. She opens the window, takes a step outside, like puts one leg over, and you see her start to climb up, and she says, again, so sorry. And just disappears.
Orgoth will find a door.
Okay, there's a hallway.
Okay, and he'll exit the building.
There are 3 guards at the end of the hallway, and they're like, "Hey, who are you?" And they start running at you.
Oh shit!
And he turns around and runs out, and he will, like, he's gonna look out the window real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What floor are we on?
4th.
And then he's gonna look up.
And 2 more
how high
floors,
to the roof?
2 more floors after that. So yeah, you're on the 4th floor
and then
out of 6.
He's going to basically run out the window, like run to the edge of the window.
Yeah.
Get on it, and then he's gonna go, ah! And then cast spider climb. So the spiders come in his arms, and he goes up to the roof.
Make a deception roll.
Oh boy. Deception.
Okay.
19 plus 2, 21.
Okay. You get up to the top of the roof, and you see one of the guards is like, I don't see him. He couldn't have jumped. Man, he sounded like he. You look down, and there's like kind of like gravel, like on a slope, where like they just kind of, where they're mining stuff, and they put the gravel along the side of the building. And he's like, man, he would have bashed his head in if he fell from this height. Oh, let's go down. And they close the window and disappear.
All right. Well, once I get to the roof, I'm going to try to figure out, like, I don't know where the hell Tatters took me. That's not good. I just got to get out of this place.
Okay.
Wherever I am, whatever it is, and try to find my way back to the cool flame, I guess.
North, you're heading back to, after you leave your mama's, you're heading...
Well, I was at my mama's when she told me to...
Yes, okay. You are, Orgoth, it takes you a while to get, like, you get lost, I'm going to say that. And you're spending time trying to get off the ridge, because there's only a couple of buildings, a couple of roads out of the ridge. But once you find them, you're on your way down into the Ank'harel district. And you kind of see, you get to the edge of the ridge, and you can see the Bowl of Judgment, and you see the Cerulean Palace right there, and you got your bearings back. And the second you're kind of coming down off the ridge, you hear a voice in your head saying,
"Oh, hey, I'm really blowing through these charges today. Hope you're okay. We're heading to the Mongoose because Cool Flame is compromised. Hope we see you there."
Oh, hey, North. Yeah, I'm okay. Tatters took me to the ridge. Have message from her. We'll meet you at the mongoose. Are you okay?
I don't reply.
Okay.
I mean, it's I have one charge left. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
keep
save
it.
I'm gonna save it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna turn to my mom. Yeah, he's fine.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So just to wrap things up a little bit, anything else you
Yes.
want to tell your mama?
Nah, just a bit of small talk before leaving.
Okay. Because you're here, and Orgoth is here, and the mongoose is there. So I think there's a chance you get there at the same time, because you're about equidistance away. Orgoth, you take a carriage or you walk there?
Once I'm out of wherever these guards were, I don't know what building I was in. That wasn't good. Yeah, then I would get a carriage to the mongoose.
Okay. North, you taking a carriage?
Yeah, although I'm gonna keep an eye on whatever, like the driver. I'm keeping an eye on the driver, keeping
Okay.
an eye on everything.
Okay.
The paranoia is setting in.
Let's cut to Laphus. Laphus, you are. What are you reading?
I'm still probably trying to figure out more of the puzzle
The
thing.
puzzle stuff? Okay.
Mhm.
You get to this one section of the book where the notes are very much like several people get very frustrated when trying to solve puzzles, and the person who wrote it, the side notes are like, and those people, they may feel stupid. It's because they are stupid. And he goes on a diatribe about how like most people are just idiots, and then suddenly your brain starts to kind of shake, and you get this headache. And I'd like you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Another one?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just trying to read a puzzle, goddammit. Just leave me alone. That's a 26.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head. It's like, I'll never be able to figure this out. I'll never be able to solve this. And then suddenly you shake it off and you are completely fine.
Huh. Guess some people are stupid.
Girl!
North and Orgoth, your carriages get there at the same time. And you step out. It's like the mongoose is on kind of a triangle, and it's like one road's here, and you both get out, and you're just kind of looking at each other across them.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
You're safe.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Good.
was kidnapped. That's the official
Yeah,
story.
you were. You actually were.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is everything cool with the Hand of Ord? Did you talk with them?
Yeah, we talked with them. I'm gonna try to meet up with an attorney tomorrow. We're accusing Sir Nightbreaker of being the one who assaulted us. So we're playing an Uno reverse card on him, if you may.
Okay.
I would absolutely also add something about like dirtying someone's reputation as well. I
Yeah.
wanna
Oh, yeah?
milk that man for all of his gold if I can. Wanna bleed him
All right.
dry.
Okay. I guess I'm in. Cause yeah, sure.
But yeah, so we went and signed the papers. If you can go to the Bastion at some point today, maybe, and sign those as well, that would be like super appreciated.
By the time
Okay.
you get
Yep.
over there, it's like middle of the afternoon. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
I could
maybe
do
tomorrow
that.
morning. Maybe tomorrow morning. Like they're
Laphus,
They're
you
so
hear Orgoth's distinctive voice outside.
I think I'm gonna stay in the room a little longer.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Oh yeah, I brought a message. I have a message from Tatters. So I guess we were all together. All.
Is it the message like I'm stupid because like that?
Well, I mean, I tried to make that pretty clear that they went off kind of without thinking, and we didn't need any help. But she was trying to reach Laphus to basically ask Laphus for help. I don't know, and then thought we needed help, and then it's all a big mess. So, but there's a chain and a veil, and people that care about people and people that don't, and no hand of ward entanglements. And she wants to hire us, but I said
no.
Yeah, I said I don't make that decision. We have to talk about it as a group. So that's what I said I would do.
All right, let's get Laphus then. I mean, I told her to meet us here, so she's unless she went shopping or something, she's probably already here.
Okay.
You see the bartender who you recognize. It's a different bartender. It's probably later in the day. It's a skinny half elf, and he's like, "Hey, I remember you when you were with the other group.
Yeah.
Your tab's taken care of, just so you know."
What? How?
Somebody named Gals covered it.
Well, thank you.
Okay, just let you know.
I'll make sure to tell him.
Yeah, you were so gone that night. Those last 3 drinks.
Honestly, I don't remember. How much was the tab? I need to know.
It was 3 gold, 7.
That's a lot of beer.
It was not exactly beer, but yeah.
That's a lot of things.
He ordered you a lot of fruity cocktails. It was very much fruit, a lot of fruit-based substances.
I mean, I kind of,
Yeah.
Have you seen, when I showed up, I had like a shorter,
yes,
elven person with horns, dark skin.
Irvin's girlfriend.
Yeah.
I think the person who was here before. He kind of thinks about it, like he's not sure if he should say something, but she's here. I think she's upstairs.
Okay, thank you. Just quick question like that. Do you happen to have like any rooms that are available right now?
No, I'm sorry. We're booked up for the weekend. Yeah.
Okay. Have you been sending people somewhere else when they ask? Or?
Not really. We just get them to kind of stay and drink, actually. So if they're passed out on the floor, then
they're kind of sleeping in the establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
If you need a drink.
Yes, that might be a thing later after dinner.
I'll start cutting up fruit. And he just gets out he starts pulling out a cutting board and starts getting some Kurak and starts chopping up.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. Where are you gonna go?
I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna go, Laphus!
Laphus, you hear North's voice in the hallway.
All right. Knowing that they're finally here. Well, I've been knowing, but when North calls, she's just gonna kind of give a little. All right, and she's gonna take a slip of paper and write date ? On the slip of paper, place it next to the little dodecahedron down. And you know what? She's also going to give the paper a little kiss mark on it, place it down, and then leave, lock the door.
Okay. And you see Laphus come out in the hallway.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Oh, Orgoth, you made it out. Perfect.
Yeah, no thanks to, sort of thanks to Tatters. That's complicated.
Oh, yeah, I feel like she is a complicated person.
Pretty sure she has a crush on you, honestly.
I don't think so.
Well, she was here to see you. That's where the whole thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a mutual understanding of things. She brings me information. She sends me dead bodies for me to get information for.
Pretty sure she's doing it for your pretty eyes.
No.
Well, she was here to ask to try to hire us this time, but then saw that we were being put into a carriage by the Hand of Ord and thought we were being arrested, and so I guess she thought she would save us. But I let her know that that was not the case at all.
Oh yeah, no. Definitely not.
But yeah, I guess that Orgoth kind of looks around because he realizes they're not in the cool flame, and he's like, maybe there's a place we should talk about this that's not by the fruit cutter guy.
I mean, there was a room that the other party used, right? Like a room where they drink, or
Yeah, there's like private little like drinking, like basically there's curtained off private areas off the tap room.
I mean, there's that. I don't know if we should go back to the cool flame at least tonight.
Orgoth will walk up to the bar. He's like, do you have like a private drinking room where we could, be? I've taken some, hits today, and
Are you
to
okay?
like heal up, I don't really want people. Yeah, I'm fine, but I kind of don't want people to see me because people are like, oh, why does the champion? His face all messed up, and you get it, right?
Who beat up the champion?
It's not who. It was a large group of people who trust me will pay for their indiscretions with my face, or something like that. But Joe, and he puts like 5 gold on the bar top, and he's like, "Is there like a space we could just like sit and
yes,
have a little privacy?"
He gives you a little key, and it's like there's a private room off, and he points to the door off the tap room.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. He goes back and says, "Okay."
10 more gold on the countertop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna slide them towards the guy. I'm gonna go virgin drinks only for him.
You got it.
Okay. That's not me anymore. I only Wilvan.
That was
at
this morning.
Point. Oh, you mean drinks with no alcohol? Never mind. Got it. I got it. Okay. Yeah, just water, and do you have any of that orange juice stuff? Like juiced oranges.
And he pours like an orange juice. He's like, there's a little bit left. It's like from breakfast this morning. It's kind of warm.
Yeah, never mind. Just squeeze me some like new kind of juice. Bring me a juice, like a healthy juice with some egg in it, and then some water would be fine.
He nods and then goes to make a really weird drink. And
Welcome to the Favoured Few.
And that's where we're going to stop for the night.
Weirding out a barman.
Yeah. We had a big cliffhanger last time, so. And we're almost out of time, so. Yay, Bill. I'm glad you got to come back.
Yay!
Yay. Oh, well, is there anything we need to talk about before we do our wrap up? Great game today. A lot of stuff kind of happened but not happened, and y'all ran away from the fight, and
Dude, were we really gonna stay?
We tried to avoid any sort of confrontation.
We even went to sign some paperwork.
I mean, in another D&D campaign, that fight could have lasted for hours, like in game real time. But y'all were like, nope, we're out.
Yep.
We were innocent. There was a thing happening. Why would we
Yeah.
we had nobody to fight?
Yeah.
We didn't do nothing wrong.
You did find out that the chain is using rudium weapons, so.
That was. Have you seen Bruce?
Yeah, I was gonna say we've been knowing that.
Yeah. But it's up top now, so. Well, let's go around and do a wrap up.
Hey, everybody, this is Bill Roper. You can find me occasionally on various social networks at Bill Roper or at Bill Freakin' Roper.
I was glad I was able to rush back in and finish things out and get away from crazy tatters. And I'll be excited to go back as a listener and see what I missed.
Yay!
Since it seemed like some stuff happened.
Hey everybody, this is Jaiden. You could find me occasionally on Blue Sky at Foxtrot Follett, as well as our Discord, where we all usually hanging out talking about random stuff. Risk of Rain
Yeah.
got remade. I would say play it because it's actually a really fun game to play with friends, with or without mods. And also that Zelda movie, huh? Just
Huh.
yeah, no,
Huh.
yeah.
Oh.
You would think I'd be excited, but it's live action. I'm not. I don't have hopes.
As long as the CGI is not, I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, you know they're gonna do like Mario. It's gonna be Chris Pratt.
That's the joke.
I'm calling it. It's Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. You've been playing North Eladrin Roguelocke. You can find me on, sadly, still Twitter, as well as Blue Sky and Tumblr at Steelclad Vicar. And you can also find me on Tumblr at Expeditious Retreat if you'd like to see whatever dumb stuff I ever blog, which can get pretty dumb sometimes. If you like what you're seeing / listening to, and you have a few bucks that you would like to part with to encourage the arts, we have a Patreon. You can find us over there. We have 3 tiers. We have exclusive access to, well, early releases of these episodes and the episodes of the Severed Son podcast. As well, we have stuff like Wilvan, a short story by Wilvan. We also have Fang's Journal. We have bonus entries and giveaways for the patrons as well. So hey, see you there, and thank you for listening.
And my name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Ron88Keys, RBDM. Please follow us on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram at Severed Sons D&D. You can find the Severed Sons Rime of the Frostmaiden podcast on any podcasting platform. Share us with all your friends. Thank you to all of our fans. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast and Critical Role, and to all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling, everyone. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Au revoir.